Wayne, a good second half, but the damage was done in the first few minutes by the looks of it.
Well, I wouldn't say the first few minutes, but we managed to do the damage throughout the half, but it wasn't the first few minutes alone.
What did you make of Felice's incident, Wayne?
Oh, not a big deal. I don't think there was any major about it. The player wasn't concussed. He didn't have to leave the field. I don't see it any more than if he gets charged. I don't think it'll be a high charge. So.
Do you think? Just in case of Felice getting it, is he a bit overexcited?
I don't know, mate. You have to ask him that. I've no idea what his problems are.
So do you think he should get wrong report, Wayne?
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like he might have hit him in the mouth or under the chin there, but I didn't take a great deal of interest in it because I didn't think it was a malicious, vicious, whatever category you want to put it into that warranted any more than it probably happened. And some go to the sin bin, some don't go. It's just like you can't pick who's going to the sin bin now, is it?
Is that frustrating, Wayne, when you see like what has happened even this weekend, where some guys get charged later, don't go to the sin bin, other guys do?
Well, as I said, there's. Look, don't do the offence. You don't have to worry about all this stuff, okay? So after that, who knows what's going to happen to you?
What kind of effect did it have on the first half, Wayne? The sin binning?
No, I don't think it had a great effect at all. But we did a pretty good job in that 10-minute period. It was the things that we did after that impacted in the second half.
Do you think he should?
First half, sorry.
Sorry, Wayne. Do you think he should miss Origin for that?
Wasn't there a guy the other night that's an Origin player touched a match official?
Yeah.
Was there a guy that other night did that somewhere? Yeah. He's an Origin player, isn't he? If he play an Origin next week, he got a fine, didn't he? Yeah. Well, if you look like being an Origin, you get a real good chance of getting a fine or not guilty.
So you think a fine should be sufficient, Wayne, for Felice?
Well, I would say for that, even if he's charged, I would say no more than that.
What about his discipline, Wayne? Like, are you concerned? Because he got a 4-week ban earlier in the year. Like, is his discipline something you need to...
Look, you'll have to ask him those questions. I can't answer them for you. I don't get around preaching them to be undisciplined, so...
You must have been... Like, the second half just showed what the Dolphins have been about this year. Like, you could have easily against Melbourne, it could have got away, but you somehow found a way to almost get yourself back in with a chance at the end.
We found what we should have done the first half. That's what we found. We were disciplined and ran a bit harder and tackled a bit better and put ourselves in good position and scored 2 tries to 0.
Wayne, can I put a positive spin on tonight?
That'd be nice.
Anthony Milford, when he came on the field, he made a real difference to you guys. And do you think we're seeing the benefit now of him perhaps being a little bit fitter?
Well, I never ever said he was unfit, so I don't know where you get the fitness part from. So.
But are you happy with what he's doing?
It was something when he didn't start the season, you guys made it up somewhere, some journos, whatever, decided that he was unfit, and that was the reason, because I wouldn't tell you why he wasn't in the team. So you did your own fantasising and come up with who was unfit.
But are you happy with his performance, what he's doing out there on the field? Like what
it'd
he's
be hard not to be happy with him tonight, but he only had 30 minutes of it, so he was blessed. And he was in the best part of the game, so...
Jesse, playing your old team, and what was that like coming up against them for the first time in your life?
Yeah, it was. I was just trying to prepare as best I could for just a normal game, but obviously some things out there probably went over a little bit, and I just wanted to prepare like a normal game for a club that done so much for me and my family. So it was a nice experience, sorry.
Jesse, how did you see Felice's shot? You were out there. He seemed pretty pumped up from the opening minutes.
Yeah, I think the first time you play against your old club, that's always going to be the case. We did have a little chat about it during the week, but we didn't stick to that. So for me, the thing with Fussy is we love it when he goes out there and he's aggressive and he puts on those shots and really changes the game for us and gives us so much momentum. So we encourage that sort of behaviour. Swinging arms and that, I'm not too sure, but we love it when he's aggressive. for sure.
Wayne, what about Craig? It's his 11th straight
Who?
win over Craig Bellamy. It's his 11th straight win over you. Do you
I
think
haven't been counting, but if that's the stats, that's the stats.
Yeah. Do you think he's got an understanding of the way your teams play, or
Well,
do you,
you'd have to ask him those questions. I don't know.
You think Hammer's done enough tonight to get an Origin jersey? I know you spoke about it before the game. He's up against
Well,
Dane.
he's not. He doesn't play in the centre, so I don't know where he's going to play if he doesn't play in the centres. And I don't know. You know, Dan Gago's done a good job there for a long period of time, and I don't know if he's at the end of his career or not. I haven't watched him enough this year and obviously Val Haynes is going to be the other one. So Hammer's a quality player, and if he gets a job, well, that's great. And if he doesn't, it's because we've got good depth at the moment, Queensland.
what about Tom Gilbert, Wayne? Would you pick Tom?
Oh, well, he's made for Origin, so yeah, he bitifies what Queensland's always been about.
What do you like, Betty?
For lease isn't available, Wayne?
Yeah, well, he played there last year for the Cowboys and did a great job, so yeah, yeah.
What do you like about his game, Wayne, to Tom?
Oh, just his efforts. He just keeps turning up every week doing his best.
How tough's it going to be with the 5-day turnaround now for the Dragons on Thursday night?
Why don't you ask me that question on Thursday night about 9:30? I'll be able to tell you. All good?
Thanks, Wayne.